One of the small things that drives me crazy that I go 50-50 on, if you ever see your little reflection in this window, it's because I forgot to turn these lights off. And it's one of those things, it's not a big deal, so like I'm not gonna reshoot a video, but it drives me crazy. When I was working on the Under Armour All-American job back in December along the New Year, we had some assets that were logos and branding that they made for this specific event. This event was a football event and the theme was fire and ice. They change it every year. This was my first time filming it, so I'm not sure what the other years were, but one of the football teams was fire, the other one was ice. And we had these logos that was like a flaming football, a flaming Under Armour logo. And I was sitting there and I was like, how the heck can I animate one of these without knowing how to use any animation softwares? In AI, I just figured there was something. So after scrolling through TikTok for honestly not that long, probably like 20 minutes, I found this tool. It's called Renderforest. Now, this is not paid at all. I've actually paid for this subscription for a few months now, thinking, oh, I'll just pay for it for this job. And then I forgot to cancel it, and now I wanted to make a video about it, so I still have it. And 3 months later of using this subscription, I still have it. But it's the way that you can animate your logos without knowing how to animate, and all you need is a PNG file. Sounds like a poor man's way to animate. Renderforest.com. This is going to be our best friend for this specific project. I'm already logged in. I have the premium profile, so I can use anything. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to videos and then intros. Right here, you see a bunch of different styles that you can animate your logo in. Like I mentioned, in this case, I was looking for that ice logo to be a fire animation. I'm gonna go ahead, search fire. Enter. Once you click enter, you see a bunch of different fire emojis. Now, the nice thing is, this premium template I can use because I pay for it, but something like this, I think you can just use for free. I don't know, to be totally honest. You might just need an account, but the ones with this little crown are the ones you need the premium for. This one right here is one that I really liked, and we ended up using for all of the different assets that we were putting out as our outro. What we're gonna do is we're gonna click on Quick Fire Sparks logo. Create now. Once we click that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload into here. So you'll click on where it says your logo here, upload, and then find it in your hard drive. Right here, this is the logo we're going to animate. Click open, and now you're gonna frame it how you want it. If you're gonna frame for vertical, some of the templates allow you to export in a vertical format. This one is not going to. So you wanna make sure that you'll make the logo a little bit smaller than you typically would, so that if you're looking at this frame right here, will this fit in a vertical frame? I'm actually gonna make it a little bit smaller, and then we're gonna click done. So right here, we know we'll crop it roughly here and here, which will make it a great logo for a vertical frame. This project, we were working primarily with social media, so you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna leave your main text here blank and your description here blank. We don't have to change that though. If you wanna change that, go ahead, change it right in there. And then next up, we're gonna go up top, we're gonna click style. I'm not gonna change that because we didn't mess with any of the fonts. Music, if you want to add it, cool. I've never used this before. And go over to preview and select what you want. Now I could pay an extra $1.52 to get it in 4K. HD is probably okay for $1 extra. Part of me is just like, why not do it? Also, probably need to cancel this subscription by tomorrow because I don't want to pay another $30 for this. It's one of those things where it's good for a little bit, but you don't need it forever. Go in there, just export all of your different animations that you want, and then cancel your subscription. If that doesn't show that I'm not getting paid by them, I don't know what will, but just, you know, get everything you can out of it and don't waste $200 over the course of the year. Just use it for a month and use everything you can. Download it when you need it, delete it whenever you don't need it, save you some money between that. So what I'll do in this case is I'm going to go to fast preview just so we can see what it's gonna look like. Right here, it's in queue, it's gonna show me, and you'll see it exporting right over there. Now the one thing you're gonna have to know is you're gonna have to be patient. The exporting takes a little while to do. I don't know why. It's some kind of processing. It's analyzing your logo, implementing it into it. But this versus sending it to an editor or a VFX designer and having them go through the entire process of making it light on fire, we don't have to do that anymore. And the nice thing is that you can enable the notifications so it'll just ding your email whenever it's done. Look at what you end up getting. A fire into ice animation. Something that I could not do in an editing software no matter how good of an editor I think I am. And fire and ice is the theme of this entire thing. Beautiful part of it all is that it exports it on a black background. So you import that into Premiere, you put a screen blending mode on it, and it blends into whatever you're editing in. That is perfect for an outro. You see, we used it on a bunch of different outros, like these few that you're seeing right now. I could drag this thing on if you want to see more and more outros throughout this. I could keep going if you want. This outro was the main one that we ended up using for this Under Armour All-American event. And this tool is something special and something that is going to allow you to very easily make your videos look a little bit better and make your client happy with doing a little animation with their logo or making a logo animation with your own logo. So that's it right there. A few minutes and you know how to animate now. Don't overuse it because I do think that they can get a little bit tacky. Some of them work, some of them don't. Now that I'm saying that, if we want to talk about overdoing it and it not always working well, look at this one animation. I thought it was gonna be so epic and the football just bloop. Looks stupid. I think this one's even worse with like the non-realistic football coming out, but like that's just, it's sad. It is really just integrating your PNG into whatever the template already has, but it's better than I can do. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope this helps you in some kind of way. Go impress your clients. Go make it look like you know how to do a little bit of animation. And in the meantime, I'll be here putting out more videos. So subscribe if you're not already. Once again, thank you for watching. Peace.